Why is everything burning?
We're on our way to Gullfoss Falls, which means Golden Falls, located on the Avita River in southwest Iceland. It provides spectacular scenery as this powerful glacial runoff in the Golden Circle creates mist that rises into ghostly veils, catching the light and scattering it into fleeting rainbow, and hurls itself unrepentantly into a 2.5 kilometre deep canyon, arriving like a revelation and plunging into where both water and sound are swallowed, an ancient reminder which stirs the soul. This place is called Gullfoss, and it is one of the most beautiful places on earth. I imagine it would be quite similar to Niagara Falls, or the feeling of awe that you get from it. But that behind me there, as well as the rainbow that we've had, has been truly blessed. And as you can see, sunrise, stunning, beautiful place. Somewhere to really think, reflect, be at one with nature, and I can draw a full breath here. Really, really does help the soul. Okay, this is a common theme here in Iceland. That ice is at least 1.5 inches thick. No chance of reading that sign. If you ever come to this place, Gullfoss, this beautiful waterfall, don't neglect down the other end. So from the waterfall, walk west, and you get that, which is for me equally a good view as the waterfall itself, especially with the sunrise in the background as well. Right, let's go and see some geezers. I think this is a poignant time to mention. Being surrounded by such beauty, you learn to fully appreciate the things that you've got and the time that you've got. In particularly this year, I've had quite a few deaths in family and friends, and one is always too many. Funnily enough, even though they've been really hard to take, it was the death of someone most recently who really cut me deep. So to hear the news of it, and I found out on Christmas Eve that he passed away 3 days before, but I found out Christmas Eve, and it just cut me to shreds. And the only reason I started thinking about doing this channel was partly due to the person that I've been watching for the past 4 years, and I never met him, but he cut me, his death, the news of his death just cut me to pieces. And his name was Adam Wu, was his channel, Adam Williams, lived in Celebration, Florida, and he helped me in so many ways, and I never got to meet him, never had any interaction with him, so for someone I'd never met to have that much of an impact. And I'm not alone in that feeling. I've seen many videos online with friends of his. Yeah, and I think one of the things with Adam the Woo for me was I've flown on planes for years, since I was about 18, flown all the way around the world, long haul flights, short flights, whatever it is. But I had a bit of a wobble with flying. About 12 years ago, something like that. I didn't want to fly. Just lost all my confidence, partly due to some terrorist activity and things like that. But it was Adam's videos on his flight experiences that renewed that confidence. And what I did, how I did it, is whenever I went to the airport, I started replaying things he'd say at the airport. It was like a comforting thing. And it taught me how to fully enjoy the aviation experience, the flying experience, rather than be afraid of it. You know, little things like pulling into the station and pushback, big hits. I used that every time I started to fly again, and he helped me more than he'll ever know. Or maybe he does know, I don't know, but it helped me to come to places like this and other places as well. So truly thankful to Adam the Woo, and and his catchphrases, piping hot caffeinated beverage, join me, shall you? And of course, the last thing he said was, I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.